session where we will be talking to you about innovation and how we bring to you innovative products in the healthcare industry. I'm now about to invite someone that you've probably seen also on screens very recently. Was a part of how one can really redefine and create breakthrough innovations in the healthcare sector. So may I request all of you all to please put your hands together as I welcome Mr. Rajat Jain, founder, Spandan ECG, Sunfox Technologies. You watched them, got to know about them in Shark Tank India fame, as they are here to tell us more about the pocket-friendly ECG machine. A round of applause as he joins us on stage.
Testing Series A, Series B. Yeah, it works. Hi everyone, good evening. Thank you so much, ET, for having me here. I'll be talking about heart attacks. It becomes it became more popular after COVID, though we had a habit of seeing heart attacks around us and doing nothing about it. So, when we talk about the heart disease crisis in India, uh, probably it's more popular than our politicians making false promises, or annual impact. We all know that there are more than 2 million heart attacks happening every year, and over 5,500 daily tolls of heart attacks. And as I said, these are becoming more and more frequent. Imagine a heart attack happening every time you refresh your Instagram feed, and that's the reality in India. And if heart attacks were a cricket match, so probably we would be scoring centuries every minute. And still, we don't see anything around us solving these problems. And after COVID, we have seen a recent trend that this is impacting the younger population, and nearly about 50% of heart attacks are happening for the patient who are under 50 years of age. And 25% of heart attacks are actually for the patients who are under age of 40. And we are also seeing huge increase, about 25% increase in the heart disease among the young adults, especially after the COVID. So when I was hearing to the esteemed panelist here, the thing which came out is accessibility and affordability. That's what I'll be talking about here. Uh, Heart attacks are actually trending youth, and looks like heart attacks are actually trying to win the youth votes too. The burden, I think, after listening to Mr. Siddharth, I need to put a multiplier of 10x or probably 100x to these numbers. It, creates huge strain as well as the burden on the ecosystem and on the people as well. Uh, with so few cardiologists we have in India, even Google is tired of diagnosing the chest pain, and that's what we are here for. Let's hear to some patients to check the awareness level. What people usually do when they see a symptom happening or a chest pain having.
निकले हैं ये पता लगाने के लिए कि कितने लोग ईसीजी के बारे में जानते हैं और चेस्ट पेन आने के बाद एक्चुअली में लोग करते क्या हैं। तो आइए चलिए जानते हैं। ईसीजी आपने करवाई है वैसे?
नहीं कभी नहीं
मैंने नहीं करवाई।
ना मैं तो करवाया नहीं
करवाया नहीं हमने ईसीजी वगैरह
करवाई तो नहीं है, जरूरत नहीं पड़ी है अभी।
ठीक है। इन केस से कभी चेस्ट पेन हो रहा हो घर पर, तो आप आमतौर पर क्या करते हैं सर? व्हाट इज योर फर्स्ट?
मैं तो खुद ऐसे बैठ जाता हूँ चौकड़ी मारकर, और दोनों हाथ में ये जो हमारी प्रेशर वाली उंगली है इसको ही करते हैं, और एक गिलास ठंडा पहले पी लेते हैं बस।
जी।
दवाई खा लो या अजवाइन वगैरह खा लो,
जी।
गर्म पानी पी लीजिए।
कैप्सूल खा लेते हैं, जैसे कि उसका गैस का,
अजवाइन का पानी पीते हैं, अजवाइन के साथ पानी गर्म गुनगुना पानी पीते हैं। सबसे पहले जो इलाज करेंगे उसका एक्यूप्रेशर थोड़ा करेंगे। एक्यूप्रेशर करने के बाद में थोड़ी देर आराम करके उसको लंबी सांस खींचने और छोड़ने के लिए हम कहेंगे।
उसे लेटना नहीं चाहिए, बैठ जाए या खड़ा हो जाए और अपनी एक्सरसाइज शुरू कर दो बस।
That's the harsh reality. So the only thing you need to do is when you have a chest pain, go see a doctor. get yourself tested. And this delay, actually, this golden hour which we actually miss out while doing the home remedies, considering it to be a non-cardiac event, or doing the home remedies, अजवाइन खा रहे हैं, गैस का मान के इलाज कर रहे हैं. So there is a chances of increasing the mortality by 50%, and every 30 minutes delay increase the chance of mortality by 7%. And this delay can be treated, because we see a lot of primary healthcare devices around us, but we don't see devices prominently to help out with this issue. And these delays in treatment are like buffering. Nobody has time for that, and we need a speed for that. So we actually help people to solve the challenges of symptom recognition, accessibility issues, and system delays, the misdiagnosis which are happening, which are even more slower than getting a YouTube video downloaded, or played on a 2G network, or probably you are going to a dentist for a haircut. It really doesn't work. So the goal here is to get the ECG done within 10 minutes, probably when somebody is having a symptom, and to get the real picture to avoid the delays. So why ECG is so important? Because I see most of the people here comes from this background, but when we go to a patient, they really don't understand why it is so important. So we simply say it's that important that the way you run for a mobile charger when your battery is at 1%, the same way a patient has to be running for the ECG. So how this all started, I was completing my college, I was building race cars when I realized I lost one of my friend at 21. And that's when I realized that as an engineer, how do we react when somebody is having a heart attack in front of us? We today have the smartphone in our pocket, which is way more smarter and faster than the actual computer which made the landing happen at the moon. And probably your smartphone is 10,000 times faster than that computer. Why don't we make use of this smartphone? And that was the basic idea which I got, and I started building this product back in 2016. And the another goal was, how we can make it cheaper, cheaper than probably a cup of tea. And that's what led us to the invention of this technology called Spandan. This is probably one of the world's smallest and the smartest cardiac diagnostic tool, which can help you to give you a hospital grade or ICU grade accuracy on a ECG data just right away on your smartphone. And the good part here is it weighs only 12 gram. You can see the device which I usually carry with me. It weighs only 12 gram, and you can actually keep it inside a matchbox. How it helps the patient? Before that, the accuracy becomes the biggest part when we talk about the medical devices. And that's what we have validated. We have achieved a head-to-head comparative accuracy with the gold standard machine of a 99.76%. And ECG has one more problem for the patients and even the care providers who are not specifically trained on the ECGs, that how do they understand that, and how they understand the need of rushing to a doctor immediately. So this is where our edge-based AI engine helps out. It simply gives you the risk level, and based on that you can actually rush to the hospital and seek for the care. That's how it works. You simply download our application on the phone. You connect the device. Application guides you how to connect you, on the body and with the phone. Once you connect that, you put the electrodes on the body. There are two systems. One is a 3 electrode system, and another one is a 10 electrode system compared to a traditional machine. Both of the devices gives you the number, the same quality and amount of the information which you get from a standard device. And we realized that, okay, you got the ECG done immediately, probably at the home, but the touch points who are around us, say a clinic where general physician is sitting over there, they still don't have these devices. So that's when we launched a professional version for them. So today we have a bouquet of the devices. taking from the patient at home to a clinic who is sitting next to my door, or probably the neighborhood, or the family doctor, and then the care providers doing the test at home, or the insurance companies, diagnostic companies who are providing the care. So we emerged into an ecosystem where you do the test, the immediately test comes to our cardiac response center, though you get a AI generated report, but the cardiac response center immediately respond you with a verification, verified report or a signed report, which can actually help the patients to identify and take the right care. This then another thing which, when I was hearing out the panel, was whether there is an interoperability. So this system and the platform plugs into the existing system. So say if the diagnostic provider or a hospital is there, they immediately get the data in their system directly. So say the hospital emergency gets the alert immediately when their patient do the test. So we are trying to be the Swiss Army knife of the ECGs, compact, handy, and gets the job done whenever you need. Because it's more of a habit. We rush for a blood pressure monitor or a thermometer whenever we feel any dizziness or koi thakan bhi feel hoti hai. But we really don't run to a cardiologist or a multi-specialty hospital when we even feel a palpitation, because we really ignore. So we are trying to change this habit. The diagnosis at the right time can make the difference and can save a lot of life. And we are happy that we have more than 30,000 plus clinics and the patients using the device, and we have proudly saved more than 100,000 plus lives globally. Thank you so much.
Please do put your hands together for Mr. Rajat Chen.